Alright, there's my little series on my Southern Kerala houseboat in the canals of Southern Kerala, or Southern India, sorry, in Kerala, a beginner's guide to making mistakes in property. So basically what I'm saying is don't make these mistakes. And I hope you've seen the other ones as well. One of the classic mistakes I see people making is they don't get their team in, their builder team in fast enough once they bought the property. It's kind of like, oh, I bought a property, now what do I do? No. What you need to have done all during the exchange and buying period before you've actually got the keys is you need to have been in there a few times with the permission obviously of the owner and the permission of the estate agent, done a very, very clear spec and brought in 2 or 3, minimum 3 really, builders to get different quotes for the exact spec that you want. So that you've got the builder's insurance details in advance, you've got a contract. I want you to use the JCT contract, which is about £36 from, it's a minor works contract from JCT, and you've understood exactly what you're going to be doing, whether you're going to be selling it on again or whether you're going to be renting it, and you've discussed that with the estate agent or with the letting agents. So that when you buy it, inevitably it's bought on a Friday, you've already planned exactly what you're going to do, you've had 3 quotes in, you've chosen your builder, you've made sure their diary is clear, and you go in on the Monday. Now, one little hint is everybody thinks that the date that they've agreed to exchange and complete is the date that they're going to exchange and complete. It almost never happens, and that kind of pees your builder off because you've told him that you're going in on the Monday and then you're like, oh, sorry, I haven't got the work for you. A trick I tend to do is I tend to say that we're going to exchange and complete on the same date, but mentally I know we're going to exchange theoretically on the Friday and we're going to complete the following Friday. Now the inevitable human nature delays that occur with lawyers, with estate agents, with sellers, blah 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 blah, means that almost inevitably you don't exchange on the day you plan to exchange, but you exchange and complete on the day you plan to complete. So you exchange and complete at the same time. For me, I mean, I've almost never, I know it's not quite correct English, bought a property on the Friday and not had the builders going on a Monday, but I think it's terribly rude to say to the builder, oh, so sorry, I know you were lined up, but stuff you, I'm going to make you have no work for a week. So by giving yourself some private breathing space of 1 week, then you get the builders in on the day that you're realistically exchanging complete, and you don't start on a bad foot with the builders because they're annoyed because they had their work lined up, they're the men lined up, and suddenly they're scrabbling for money, for work. So a real mistake that people do is they buy a house and then they kind of turn around and go, oh, I seem to have bought a house. That 10-week process of buying a house came as a complete surprise to me, and it doesn't, gosh, I don't have a team ready, and then they're scrabbling for builders. No, do all that work. Tell your lawyer what day you're exchanging and what day you're completing. Tell the seller, tell the estate agent. Behave as if it's going to happen, but mentally you tell yourself and the builder 1 week later to make sure you buy on the Friday, you get in on the Monday. That is about turning around your assets and your money fast. You should never have assets or money not working for you, ever. It's a major mistake I see people delivering. Like, number 1, subscribe to our YouTube. We got tons of great videos for you. Number 2, go and have a right good nosy round our website. It's thegoodpropertycompany.co.uk. That's thegoodpropertycompany.co.uk. Really great case studies, really great, loads of stuff for you to copy. You're very welcome to. And fantastic high quality pieces of education. We've got packs, we've got downloadable PDFs, we've got loads of free stuff on there as well. If you want deal sourcing, raising finance, buy to sell, business planning, service accommodation, lettings, we've got workshops you can download immediately, and we have got 2 fantastic mentoring programs, an online and a face-to-face. Now my face-to-face and my workshops won't last forever, so if you're considering mentoring or doing a workshop with me, do it soon, because look at this freedom I'm gaining in my life. I mean, I adore doing them, but you know, it's and they tend to sell out, so I would advise you not to leave it too late. To get yourself booked on now. Right, YouTube, website, get yourself booked on if you want to come and do a live workshop or go on a live mentoring program. Hope that's useful. Good luck in property. Make it happen.